The Amish have generally, as a community, adopted the use of solar energy. Typically, in a Amish home, the way that like water was pumped and even some sewing machines and washing machines and so forth was run through compressed air, through a diesel. So we're kind of getting away from that a little bit. We're using less fuel. We're running our diesel generators a lot less, and it's increasing the quality of life. We got started in the business in '94. I was doing a small manufacturing business. As a result, I would my diesel battery would drain because I didn't run my diesel generator enough. And so I thought, well, why not put a solar panel up? So I started doing some research and found that there was very few companies at that time that would actually set up dealers and distributors. But I did find a company in California that supported me with that, so I got the dealer kit. A couple weeks later, I was talking to a friend of mine about it, and he said that he's interested in that. He has the same problem, so he wants one for his own. His neighbor wanted one, so things kind of went from there. I did that as a part-time venture until '98. Left my other job and went into that full-time. And then there was the Y2K aspect of things. We did a show in Fort Washington, in Philadelphia, in '99, and we got about $200,000 worth of business out of that. And then in 2001, it kind of tapered off. We didn't see any substantial growth again until about '04. Of course, our Amish customers, that customer base was always pretty strong during that time. That's what kept us going, because there was a strong interest among the Amish community to get away from, fossil fuels, and even the rising cost of fuels had an impact on that. So that was always a pretty strong market for us. And then in the last 2 years, with the rising fuel costs and so forth, the outside community, started doing a lot of work with the non-Amish sector. So that has increased our business substantially. In the last year, actually this year, we expect sales to double from last year. And it's interesting because 10 years ago, when you talked about solar to anybody outside the Amish community, they were like, what? They looked like you're from Mars or something. It's gratifying to see that change. People are starting to realize that they can take control of their energy costs, and they can create their own energies, and that's been a really a positive experience for us.